Jane Wilsdorf from Holiday. Yes, Jane, you want me to read it?
Well, my question is, if this bill should be passed, will Congress and the President and his family be under the same insurance benefit?
The answer, I believe, and it's what I will only support a bill that does this, is that there should be no different options for members of Congress than for any of you. I certainly am not going to vote for any plan that I'm not willing to be part of myself, and that I'm not willing for my family to be part of, and I'm not willing for my mother, who's 81 and the light of my life, not to be a part of.
But we don't fund the government, and I don't think there'll be that many that will do that.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, they're not going to give that up.
I can't speak for everyone in Congress. I'm accountable to you. And I'm here to tell you that's what I believe. And I think you may be surprised, because I think that, you know, one of the problems we have in Washington is that, and I don't know if this is, you know, always a bad thing or always a good thing, but it's a reality, is that sometimes some folks out there are more worried about whether or not they're going to get reelected than whether they're going to solve the problem. And that is why we have kicked healthcare reform down the road so many times. Because it's hard, and it's controversial, and the fear of the unknown is strong, and people get very worried about what's going to happen. But if you really think about it, I talked about this morning, when I did my ag tour, and I went around a lot of century farms in Missouri, and I talked to independent family farmers and the next generation, and invariably I'd ask these young people on the farm, I'd say, what is your challenge in terms of staying on the farm? And almost every single one of them said healthcare. Almost every single one of them. In fact, you know what, let me finish. I'll tell you, I mean, what they said was, my wife works in the school district for health care, or my wife works in county government because we get health care there. You know, there's one thing you guys have to realize. Health care is becoming more and more expensive and less available. And you know, so we've got to figure out a way to be smart.
I will tell you about farmers. We paid our own health insurance, and we couldn't even deduct it when we paid our income tax.
Yes.
But we weren't able to afford full coverage. We paid a large deductible so we wouldn't have coverage for catastrophe.
That's exactly right.
That's something that a lot of people could do. But under the government plan, I don't think we'll be allowed to do that.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.